Welcome to round 3 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of May 23rd. I'm Nicole Erdix, and I'm here with Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
And Terry Morrow.
Hello.
We're moms of teens and young adults, and when it comes to parenting, we've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. But we're still waiting for that day when we'll reach the finish line and have no further need to lay down in a dark room with a wet rag over our eyes, worrying about something or other. Wednesday is complaint day here on the Parenting Roundabout, and today we are complaining about unreasonable purchases our kids may have made or continue to make. So Catherine found this.
I think Terry found it actually.
Or Terry.
Yeah,
Terry
I found the story,
this.
but Catherine has read it more recently than me. So
Yeah.
let's have her sum it up. I actually heard about it on the Bobby Bones show. They were talking about it. And so I looked up the link.
Yeah. So there's a little write-up on today.com. This 2-year-old little boy was playing with his mom's phone, and she thought that he was like taking selfies or just kind of goofing around. And he was goofing around. What he was doing was he got on DoorDash and ordered up 31 cheeseburgers to be delivered to his home
From McDonald's.
From McDonald's. Luckily, it was, maybe not like some other restaurant that would have a more expensive cheeseburger. The whole thing, including the delivery fees and the tip, was like $91 or something.
Because of course he gave a tip.
Oh yeah. So it just made us laugh that, this little guy was just somehow managed to play with the phone, hit the buttons and swipe the swipes in just the right way so that he got 31 cheeseburgers, and apparently he doesn't even like cheeseburgers. So not that a 2-year-old was going to eat 30 cheeseburgers anyway, but his mom gave them away. She went on Facebook and basically just said, "Hey, does anyone want a cheeseburger?" So
I like McDonald's cheeseburgers. I had stopped by.
Yeah. So, she took it in stride, it sounds
You didn't order any fries, just cheeseburgers,
nothing.
kid? Come
Just
on.
like bags and bags full of cheeseburgers.
Don't wonder if anybody at DoorDash thought, really?
Right. Well, no, because if you work in an office, you might be ordering.
Yeah,
for
I
your
guess,
office.
but just cheeseburgers, 31 cheeseburgers,
Right. No
all
drinks,
cheeseburgers.
no fries.
No drinks, no fries.
Every single person
I'm
wants.
sure they've had weirder requests.
I guess it's not their job to ask questions.
It did say in the article that they called to say, or maybe they texted or whatever, to say that it was going to take a little bit longer than usual. And the mom just thought that she had ordered DoorDash without even remembering that she ordered DoorDash. So,
Oh, sweetie, we feel you.
Even ask, like, okay, sure, it'll take a little longer.
If you've got the kind of 2-year-old who's going to order 31 cheeseburgers, you probably just sit down every now and then and just zone out. He's busy with the phone. I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I could easily see my son at that age or a little past ordering like 31 soft tacos from Taco Bell, because that's about how many he thought he could fit into his mouth. Just keeps cramming things in there. It's fine.
Right.
But
well,
yeah, he would have, if he had known that he could take my phone and buy keys, he would totally have done that.
Yeah.
I have a 21-year-old that buys things that are pretty outrageous on my account.
On your account. See, that's the mistake.
Account. Yeah, that's my first mistake. She has access to my Amazon account.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say? They bought shampoo one time?
Well, she when she was home the last time, she was complaining about my Pantene. It's like, I like my Pantene.
Oh, my kids have called me out on Pantene as well.
Yes.
And 2 of them, they were like, "Oh no, you can't use that."
I know.
First off, they're using your shampoo and then they're dissing it.
No, they were not using it. They were dissing it because they wanted something different.
Yeah. And well, so she decides that she's going to get herself something different and use my account to do that. I don't know what she was thinking. And so, the next day this shampoo shows up at the door and like, it's, not cheap. It's very expensive. Like, I've never paid that much for shampoo. And like, probably in total. No, I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean? So and
Wow.
Pantene, I love you. I'm not dissing you at all. I love you. You do
Well-
great. You do wonders for my hair.
When your kids are acting all sassy about Pantene, tell them about your friend, Mrs. Morrow, who uses 99-cent VO5 from the supermarket. I just bought new bottles after the bottles I bought lasted 2 or 3 years. I just bought new ones. They're still 99 cents. Yes.
Wow.
I can't believe they're still for sale. That's
I can't believe they are still for sale either, but they are. And you have to maybe go down to the very bottom row of the shampoo aisle, but son of a gun, there they are.
Wow.
So,
That's
and
amazing.
I like them just fine.
Yeah, I don't think that
You
they.
can really traumatize them by putting that in your shower. Well, it costs you 99 cents, but think of the fun.
This is a brand new shampoo that my friend recommended.
It's the
Try
VO5
it,
coconut conditioner. Try it out.
Then I'll hear her screaming from the shower.
An excellent prank I recommend to all of you.
There you go.
And then you can use it afterwards because it's just fine.
Right.
Well, yeah, my daughter buys herself lots of stuff that when I look, I am horrified by how much she is spending, but she does not use my account. So I am able to step
Mhm.
back and say, as long as she has money to pay the few bills we ask her to pay for herself, what she does with the rest of it is her thing. She could be spending it on drugs. She could be spending it on alcohol. Instead, she's spending it on 500 pairs of work shoes. That's just fine. None of my business.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Buying t-shirt merch for people she's following on YouTube. None of my business. You go.
Well, and to be fair, you've bought some merch in your day.
I have, yes. We were talking merch today, my daughter and I. We were bonding over merch. I told her, oh, I have merch too. And I told her what some of it was. And she just gave me kind of a blank look like, I have no idea what anything those are. Why should I care? But look at these families in Utah I have t-shirts for. Yay! You know, one person's merch is another person's. Why the heck did you buy that? So
Right.
we'll just enjoy our own fandoms. Thank you very much.
Yeah, my kids haven't really, aside from calling me out on the shampoo choice, they're pretty good about not buying a lot of crazy stuff. My daughter does have my Amazon login, and my Target card. So
Right.
when I get the
Yeah.
Target bill and it just says like Kalamazoo, like I can see how many times she's been to Target. But my husband has a tendency to buy things that he thinks are funny,
Oh,
Oh.
for a joke.
Yes.
And then I'm like, but now what do we do with this item? Like he bought this giant pickle just because he thought it was funny, because when you go to Jimmy John's and you order if you order a pickle, then everyone says pickle, and you get this big giant dill pickle. And he saw one like it at the supermarket, so he bought it. Well, now it's been sitting in the fridge for like 2 weeks. No one wants your pickle. So I don't appreciate the
Yeah.
oh, I just thought this was funny purchases. If you think it's funny, take a picture
that's
and
right.
text it to the family group chat. We don't need to actually own it.
Or, mail it to one of the kids. Just have it sent out.
Yeah, my husband will do that with costumes for our cats.
Yes. My husband will do it for dog costumes, clothing, accessories.
Yes. Like, what is
treats.
going on here?
Mhm.
It'll show up at the door.
Yep.
Yeah, I
thank
think
you.
my husband's probably worse than my kids, actually.
Mhm.
He would randomly buy stuff that just makes no sense whatsoever.
And order himself food from a restaurant too. Like make a full meal and then decide he doesn't feel like eating it.
What?
And then
Oh,
order himself DoorDash.
Oh my
Not 31
gosh.
Mhm.
hamburgers, but or cheeseburgers.
Well, we decide very early on in the day. we just make that call early on. I'm not making dinner.
Mm. We have our meals for the week planned
Yes.
and usually shopped for. But Saturday night is our order out night. But we do not use DoorDash. We use Husband Drive.
Yeah. Husband Dash.
Yes. and he likes it that way. Every now and then we have stuff delivered, but it's rare and we always feel kind of uncomfortable about it. So,
Yeah.
hmm.
Well, I guess we all have our. We haven't experienced the 31 cheeseburger situation, but we have had our share
I
of.
do often feel that maybe my son buys 31 things out of the vending machine at work every day, given his credit card statement.
Mhm.
Just Venco. On and on and on, ranging from 85 cents to $1.75.
Right.
So he has fun with the vending machine, I would say,
Right.
but on his credit card, not mine. So
Yeah.
So it's back
enjoy
in
those honey buns.
the category of not my problem.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
And now I want a cheeseburger.
Well, we'll wrap it up so that Terry can hop on DoorDash. And that'll be it for today's round 3. Tune in tomorrow when we'll obsess about Parent Ditch Day. And then on Friday to see what we've come up with for our Roundup picks this week. Find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there on our Facebook page or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.